Now, all this week we're featuring some fantastic fundraisers as part of the Daily Mirror Pride of Britain Awards. People who go above and beyond in their communities to help others. There'll be no glitzy ceremony this year, of course, which doesn't bother us because we're never invited. It's because of coronavirus, but whoever wins the overall national award might just get a surprise from a celebrity.
Well, Paul Matson from Hull is the first of our nominees. He's put everything into helping armed forces veterans, but it's gone much further than that as the country battles COVID-19. Here's Sarah Clark.
Meet Paul Matson. He's the founder of Hull for Heroes. Over the past 4 years, he and his team of volunteers have helped thousands of people, mainly veterans, but more recently those affected by COVID.
We've taken people out of homelessness, we've taken families out of homelessness and got them homes and renovated houses for them and set them back on their own 2 feet, if you like. But every single day is different for us. We during COVID period, we've been helping veterans with food who are in lockdown, people with cancer, people who are ill, who can't go to the shops for obvious reasons.
People, help the people, nothing will drag you down.
Even soldiers on tour abroad have benefited from the charity's hard work.
The guys from the Yorkshire Regiment were out in Afghanistan over Christmas, and we felt that let's cheer them up. We asked the local community if they would bring in food so we could send out food parcels. They definitely cheered them up. We got so many pictures back, it was fantastic.
But with the highs comes the lows. Research shows leaving the forces without support can be detrimental to a serviceman or woman's mental health. After serving in the British military for many years, Paul left and ended up homeless for a period of time.
You are on your own, basically, and that's the big struggle. That's the big one, knowing that no one will help. None of your pals are there to back you up and all that sort of thing. So it was a really fast, slippery slope for myself, and we've seen with Hull for Heroes that it's exactly the same for lots of people.
The 58-year-old managed to rebuild his life and find the strength to help others in similar situations.
Give me your hand and I'll hold it.
When somebody comes in and they are at rock bottom and you've helped them and you see them grow and rocks fall off their shoulders, that sudden realisation that I am somewhere where somebody will help and things like that, it's a wonderful feeling to help people. It's good to give, it really is good to give.
And Hull for Heroes is giving back on a massive scale, a whole village in fact, on a 22-acre site on the outskirts of Hull.
Transitional veterans village where people come out of the forces and learn how to become a civilian. So they don't fall down when they first come out. They are guided through that process. So there's employment in there, there's everything, there's education, and it's all calming. And they're surrounded by like-minded people.
Since 2016, the charity, with help from the public, have managed to raise over £250,000.
When Paul started, he came out of the armed forces and he was in a really low place and ended up on the streets. And then to actually see someone who can come from that and create a charity which effectively is going to build the first veterans village is actually incredible.
I never dreamt what would happen starting Hull for Heroes. I literally thought that I'd probably decorate an old man's bedroom, and this team formed, and I'm now surrounded by a wonderful team that has helped thousands and thousands of people, and it's a wonderful feeling.
Sarah Clark, ITV News.